Hello everyone. My name is Aman Gupta and welcome to my channel Engineers Coding Hub. In the last video, we have discussed about the conditional problems and I hope कि आप लोगों ने वो वीडियो देख ली होगी. अगर आपने नहीं देखी है तो आप देख सकते हैं Engineers Coding Hub पे जाके. And in this video, we will discuss about the aggregate functions. And after ending this video, आप aggregate function पे master हो जाओगे and आपको कोई other video देखने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. After so make sure कि आप पूरी वीडियो देखें. So let's discuss about the aggregate functions. So what is aggregate functions in SQL? So aggregate functions are SQL functions that perform calculations on the multiple row of data and return a single summarized data. ये multiple rows पे ऑपरेशन परफॉर्म करके एक सिंगल वैल्यू रिटर्न करते हैं and this is aggregate functions. So this is a definition of aggregate functions, and these are the aggregate functions, which is sum, max, min, average, and count. So let's discuss one by one. So first we will discuss about the sum. So sum, what is the purpose of this aggregate function? So calculations the total sum of numeric column. Like if we have a numeric column in our table, so if we want to calculate the sum of every single cell in that column, so we can use the sum aggregate function. So this is a purpose of sum aggregate function. And after that we can use, this is a syntax, like we use the sum and a column name. So it's sum all the cells of that column and return the value. So this is note, this is most important. It is only applicable on the numeric data type. Like if we have a number data type, it's only applicable on the number data type. Like if we have a string data type, it cannot be applicable of string data type because string पे आप sum perform नहीं कर सकते. That is the reason. And next is the max. So max is, what is the purpose of max aggregate function? So find the maximum value in the column. So as the name indicate, it's find the maximum value of the column. So what is the syntax of this maximum and column name? So we can add the column name. So it will return the maximum value of any particular column. And this is the note. So can be used with numeric, date, and string data type. It can be applicable these data types. Like आपके पास अगर numeric data है, then you can perform the maximum. Date के base पे भी आप कर सकते हो, maximum value find कर सकते हो, maximum date find कर सकते हो, and also it's also applicable in a string data type. Okay, so let's discuss. We will see the example of. We will do the also example in this video. So don't worry about it. So next is min. So is the name indicate the find the minimum value of any particular column. So this is a syntax, min and column name. It can be used with numeric, date, and string. It's simple. So it can be applicable numeric, date, and string. So if you want to find the minimum value of any particular column, you can find. Next is average. So what is the purpose of average? To calculate the average value of the numeric column. Like if we have any numeric column and if we want to find the average value, like if we want to find the average salary of every employee in the company. So what we need to do, just find the average of every employee. So you can give the column name. So it will find the average of column. So it is only applicable, again it is only applicable in a numeric value because आप date पे और string पे ये चीज perform नहीं कर सकते. So the last one is count. So count is the number of row or non-null value in the column. This is important. Is non-null value count करता है. It will not count the null value. So ये interview का question बन सकता है कि ये null value count करता है और नहीं करता है. So it will not count the null value. So what is the syntax? So you can just mention the column name or you can mention the whole table. Just indicate the star. So this is the syntax of count. So what is the note? The count star count all row and the count column name counts the non-null values in a specific column. Like किसी अगर आप मेंशन किसी स्पेसिफिक कॉलम को करते हैं तो इट विल काउंट ओनली नॉन नल वैल्यूज ऑफ दैट कॉलम, एंड अगर आप मेंशन करते हो पूरी टेबल देन इट विल काउंट द होल टेबल डेटा. So okay, now the time is to see the example and for practical. So this is an example table. This example table, this table name is employees, and there is a column ID, name, salary, and department. So we need to discuss these questions because this is directly asked by the interviewer. So make sure कि आपसे ये क्वेश्चन बनने चाहिए अगर आप इस वीडियो को देख रहे हैं. So what is SQL query to find the average salary? So अपन को SQL query लिखना है to find the average salary. So this is the salary. This is our table. So let's write the query. So what is the query of this? So select. Let's change the color. Okay, change. Okay. So select. So we need to find the average salary. So what is the syntax of average? Just see here. This is the syntax. So we just write the AVG. This is a function in SQL. So we just write the AVG and mention the column name. So I want the salary, average salary. This is important. This is integer. ये integer ही होना चाहिए. ये string और date पे perform नहीं करेगा. तो select AVG or you can mention the salary. So you can mention the column name. So what is the column name? Is salary. So salary from employees. So it will give the average salary of employees table. So this is a query. Let's practical it. Let's go to the ID and discuss it. So this is our table. There is ID, name, salary, and department, same as the previous. So we need to find the average salary. So we just write the select AVJ of salary from employees. So we don't write the directly name. We need to specify the database name. This is Stila dot employees, and let's execute it and let's see the result. So this is the average salary. So this is the average salary of employees table. So let's see the second question. So this is the second question. Let's see the second question. So write a SQL query to find the total salary paid to employees. Like if you have a company, so how much salary we spend in our employees. So we need to find. So here we can use the sum. So we can find the total value, total salary. So we just add the sum of this salary column. So we can find the total salary. So what is the query for this? Select sum. This is a syntax. So we need to mention the salary column because I want to perform the sum on the salary column from employees. As simple as that. So we just let's practical it. So just I need to change the function. So in the place of average, we just find the cell sum and let's execute it and let's see the result. So this is the sum, like 1,70,000. Okay, so this is the sum of our salary column. Let's see the another one. So I need to find the salary number of employees. So we need to find the number of employees. How many employees works in a company? So we need to find the employees count. So what we will use here? We will use the count aggregate function. So what is the query for this? Select, let's change the color first, that it's looks good. Select, so count, and we find the, you can mention the specific column name, or you can mention this whole table from the employees. So this is the query. You can also mention the specific column name, like if you want to mention the salary column, so it will also count. So it's not count the null values, it's only count the non-null values. So we, as of now, we mention the full column. So let's execute it in the ID. So we just change the function name. So count. Or instead of salary, we can mention the whole table, which is star. Let's. So you can see here is a 6 column. Here is a 6 records in my employees table. Let's execute the another one. So we need to find the maximum and minimum salary. So we need to find the maximum and minimum value in the table. Minimum salary. So first we need to write the query to find the maximum salary in the employee. Like we have an employee. So what is the query? I want to find the employees record which earn the more salary. So here is a, you can see is a 30,000. Here there is a 2 records which has the 2, where the 2 employees, they find the more salary. So just write the query for this. Select, you can write max, so just change it, max salary from employees. Let's change it color so it looks good. So this is the maximum. You can find the maximum salary like this. And if you want to a minimum salary, so you can write like this. Right, just change the color first. So select min salary from employees. So let's practical it. The ID. So just change the min. Let's find the maximum first. So let don't there is a mistake. We cannot mention the whole table. We just mention the specific. We just mention the specific column. So in our case, the salary is our column. So this is 30,000. 30,000 is the maximum salary, and we want to find the minimum. Then we just replace the minimum, and the minimum salary is 10,000. सो आई होप कि आपको वीडियो पसंद आई होगी. अगर आपको पसंद आई तो प्लीज लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब एंड बेल आइकन फॉर मोर वीडियोस.